These 5 foods helped me lose over 50 pounds and they've kept me under 12% body fat for the last 5 years. Now here is the thing, there is no single magic food that melts fat off your body, but there are foods that make the process 10 times easier. Foods that keep you full, taste good, and give your body the fuel it needs to burn fat and build muscle. In this video, I'm gonna be sharing my top 5 foods for weight loss. These aren't trendy, overhyped superfoods. They're practical, affordable, and they actually work. Stick with me until the end because number 5 is one I recommend to every single client I coach. But before we dive in, if you're tired of all the confusing advice online and want simple proven strategies that actually work, hit that subscribe button. I post new videos every week to help you lose fat, build muscle, and stay consistent long term. Now let's get into the video. First up is eggs. Eggs are one of the best weight loss foods, period. They're packed with protein, healthy fats, and micronutrients. They're incredibly versatile. Scrambled, boiled, poached, even mixed into oats. You can eat them 100 different ways and not get bored. Careful if you're gonna fry them though, as oil does add a lot of extra calories. Some good alternatives are spray oil or butter. The real benefit to eggs is satiety. 2 or 3 eggs in the morning will keep you full for hours, compared to a bagel or a bowl of cereal that leaves you hungry an hour later. And when you're trying to lose fat, staying full is half the battle. Eggs also make meal prep simple. Boil a dozen, keep them in the fridge, and now you've got a high protein snack ready to go all week. It's cheap, it's convenient, and it's effective. That's why they're number 1 on my list. Next up is chicken, specifically lean cuts like chicken breast, drumsticks, or chicken thighs without the skin. Here is why chicken is so effective. It gives you a ton of protein without adding a lot of extra calories. Protein builds and maintains muscle, which is critical for fat loss because muscle helps keep your metabolism high. Chicken is also a blank canvas. You can season it, grill it, stir fry it, toss it in salads, wrap it in tortillas, whatever you want. The variety makes it easy to stick to your diet without feeling like you're eating the same thing over and over. Most of my 50-pound fat loss journey was fueled by simple chicken meals. Chicken with rice and veggies, chicken wraps, chicken stir fry. It's also great for meal prepping as I usually just get drumsticks in bulk, spice them up, and throw them in the oven for around 45 minutes to an hour. Simple, affordable, consistent. Now let's move on to food number 3, and food number 3 is yogurt, specifically Greek yogurt or other high protein options. Yogurt is great because it's not just protein, it also has probiotics which support gut health, and when your digestion is on point, fat loss gets a lot easier. I like yogurt as a snack or even a quick breakfast. You can mix it with fruits, nuts, or a little protein powder, and it tastes like dessert while keeping you full. A single serving of Greek yogurt can pack 15 to 20 grams of protein with minimal calories. Compare that to say a granola bar that might have the same amount of calories but barely 3 to 5 grams of protein. Which one do you think is going to keep you satisfied longer? Definitely not the granola bar. Yogurt is a staple because it kills cravings and keeps you on track. Now number 4 might surprise you, but it's actually potatoes. Potatoes get a bad rap because everyone automatically thinks of fries from McDonald's, but plain potatoes are one of the most filling foods you can eat, and they are actually low in calories for the amount of volume they give you. A baked or boiled potato with some seasoning will keep you full way longer than a serving of rice or pasta at the same calorie amount. That fullness is what prevents late night snacking or overeating at your next meal. When I was losing 50 pounds, potatoes were a lifesaver. I'd eat them boiled or roasted with some veggies and protein, or even slice them into homemade wedges in the air fryer. Simple, filling, and satisfying. That's why they made my list. And finally, food number 5 is whey protein powder. Now this isn't technically a food, but it's one of the most useful tools for weight loss. Here is why. Most people don't eat enough protein, and that's a fact. So when protein is low, fat loss feels like torture because you're always hungry and you start losing muscle. Whey protein solves that problem. One shake gives you about 20 to 30 grams of protein in just 120 to 150 calories. It's fast, it's convenient, and it's portable. If you're busy, it's the easiest way to hit your protein target without stressing about cooking all the time. I still drink whey protein almost every day. Sometimes I'll have it after a workout, sometimes I'll mix it into oats or smoothies, and sometimes it's just a quick on-the-go meal replacement. It keeps me on track and it's kept me lean for years. So those are my top 5 foods for weight loss. Eggs for satiety and versatility, chicken for lean protein and muscle maintenance, yogurt for protein and gut health, potatoes for fullness and energy, and whey protein to make hitting your protein target effortless. These 5 foods played a huge role in helping me lose over 50 pounds, and they've kept me under 12% body fat for the last 5 years. Now I want to hear from you. What is your go-to food when you're trying to lose fat? Drop it in the comments below. And if you want to learn why losing belly fat takes so long, check out this next video.